We look at those things and we hold on to them and we say, someday we got to be ready, or we have something that shocks us and we say we've got to get ready. Jesus reminds us that getting ready is a day after day after day experience where we take the time to grow in faith. We do the hard work that is necessary. We till the ground in order to create fertile soil. We make sure that the seeds are planted and that the weeds are taken away. You know, if you want a garden, you can't just walk out in the middle of August and grab the tomatoes. Hopefully. Maybe. You do the work. And if you find yourself in the middle of August and you've not yet planted the tomatoes, chances are, unless you've got some really good friends, you're not going to get it. You can get all the zucchini you want, but tomatoes, now those are a little different. You've got to do the work. Jesus reminds the people that the king is coming, the master is coming in that image of the bridegroom, and the bride is an ancient, old image of God, of Christ coming to the community, of the bridegroom coming, being ready. It's the job of the servants, of all those there, to be ready no matter whether the master comes at 2 o'clock or 10 o'clock or whenever the master comes. They're to be ready to take care of him. Their job is to be ready. Blessed are those who are ready. Not those who get lazy, who get insolent, who say, I've always got all the time in the world, don't worry about it. Those are the ones who are going to be left behind. Those are the ones who are going to say, oh my goodness gracious, I've got to go find such and such. I've got to go find my shoes. Be ready. Take the time each day. If you don't have time in devotion, in Bible reading, in prayer, make the time. Do it. It's not going to suddenly feel great. If you wait until you feel like doing it, you probably won't do it over 1 or 2 times, because there'll be the time when you didn't get enough sleep and you're tired and you've got a really busy day and you don't have enough time to do it. Folks, that's when you need to do it. We need to prepare ourselves. We need to be reading Scripture, and not just reading it so that we can find a Scripture to thump someone with when we disagree with them, but to really study Scripture, to get down to words, to get down and really spend time with the words so that we can let God speak to us. It's not our job to read meaning into the Bible. It's to let the Bible speak to us of the God who is and was and evermore shall be. Get yourself ready. Don't wait until tomorrow or the day after tomorrow or any of that. I don't wish bad on anyone, but folks, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what tomorrow brings. When we think we got it all in hand is usually when it falls apart. And unless we've done the work, we're not going to be ready. There are going to be times of pain and heartache and pain and hurt. There are going to be times of feeling alone and forgotten. That's just part of what it means to be alive. There are going to be times of great joy and great celebration. But it is the work that we have done while we are in good frame that will carry us when times get rough. It is the preparation that we have done that will carry us on. Don't wait. Don't wait. I pray that I see all of you next week and the week after that and for lots of weeks after that. But don't wait, because we don't know. If you find yourself saying, I'll do it later, do it now. Whether that do it now is call someone and tell them you care about them, whether that do it now is to spend time in prayer, whether that do it now is to finally take a step in faith, Do it now. Be ready. So that when the King comes, you are the one who sits at the table and the King cares for you. Join me in prayer. Gracious God, fill us, lift us, and Lord, give us a swift kick when we need it, so that we are not waiting, putting off, rather that we are about the process, about growing, about becoming disciples. When we make excuses, Lord, call us up short. And when we don't feel like living our faith, we don't feel like studying, we don't feel like growing, like caring. Help us to do it anyway. And as we take steps in faith, walk with us, so that when times come of hurt and heartache and pain and loss, that we would know you are with us and be able to celebrate we are not alone. Lord, part of what you call us to do is to